Great. I've got Tony Hatzis here from West Adelaide, and thanks for joining us, Tony.
Thanks for having me.
And a pretty tough day at the office.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest day at the office. Adelaide City played well, difficult conditions, hot weather. Both teams had to play in it, but yeah, it was a tough day.
And even the park, the turf was pretty thick, and it was pretty hard getting those legs through. You seemed to sit back in your own half a little bit today.
Yeah, look, it was a little bit spongy. That's no excuse though. We realised that as soon as we walked onto the park pre-game, and realised it even more when we put the boots on and started the warm-up. It was expected. It was just maybe wasn't a deliberate thing to sit back into the park. Adelaide City played a very, I'd say a good game today. We didn't play our best, unfortunately, but at the end of the day, it's no credit taken away from them. I think they deserved it that little bit more. They had that little bit more desire than probably say what we did. It shows with the result at the end of the day.
Yeah, and another solid effort from you today, so a good start to the year for you.
Yeah, look, yeah, it's one of those things when the season starts, you know it's going to be a long year and you just want to, stay injury-free during pre-season. You don't really think too far ahead. We kind of always keep one game at a time, and, the coaching staff and the club themselves make sure we keep our heads on the ground and don't get too far ahead. So if individual, games go well for me, I'd much rather throw the worst performance of the year to beat them. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's a little bit of consolation.
Yeah, well, all in all, wasn't a terrible game from you. Just didn't quite have the spark today.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I can't really put my finger on it as yet. I mean, I'll have a little think about it tonight myself, and the coaching staff again will. They always like to analyse the games with us, and we have a bit of a deliberation throughout the week. We like to quickly move on though as well. But look, yeah, I'm not sure quite what it was, but yeah, Adelaide seemed to have that little bit more spark than us today.
Yeah, well, good stuff. Thanks for coming in and joining us, and good luck next week.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for having me.
Well, Paul Pezos, the manager of West Adelaide, and 7 days is a long time in footy, Paul.
Yeah, definitely it is. We were looking forward to this game, and unfortunately we didn't win. But credit to Adelaide City, they played well today.
Yeah, they did, and it's not so much that you did a whole heap wrong, or I'm sure you're going to have a good look at it, but yeah, just that little bit of spark from you guys today.
Yeah, well, we've analysed Adelaide City. I know the playing style, and again, it was evident. We got caught on transition, and that's what they work to play for. Hurt you on transition. They've had 2 shots all evening, and a couple of crosses. I thought we did quite well, but I think Adelaide City were much better than us today. Just that little bit more. We're more hungry to win the game. But that's football, and we'll analyse the game and you move on from it. So we look forward to comments next.
Yeah, it's sort of been down on ground level. I heard you urging some boys on, a few of your seniors, really looking for some extra effort from them in the second half. Do you feel like you got it?
A little bit. We're carrying a few players today, I felt, personally. Maybe you can carry one, but when you're carrying 3 or 4 players, it makes it quite difficult for the rest of the team, and it sort of disrupts your structure, your pressing game, and when you're playing with the ball. So we found that difficult because we lacked that sort of movement. We understood how Adelaide City were going to press, and yeah, they pressed well, but we could have broken it down, and unfortunately we didn't take the risk to break it down, and that's the game.
Yeah, and the difference in turf and surface, and I know you won't sort of use it as an excuse. Last week, some beautiful movement and some lovely touch, and today just a little off. Is that being critical?
No,
I'm sorry,
that's a bit too critical. I think the surface is quite good. I know it's a little bit thick, but at the end of the day, there's no excuses for players not performing. If you're not having a good day with the ball, you still have to have the fight to win, run, and tackle. That's a given. Especially that's our culture. It doesn't matter. But some of them I didn't even get, so a little bit disappointed. But the video won't lie when we do the analysis, so players can't complain, and it's proof in the pudding.
Yeah, well, look, a late goal from them, only minutes to go, so, it's certainly not devastating, and I'm sure you'll go back to the drawing board and have a bit of a look at things and come bounce out next week.
Oh, most definitely, lose 3 points, still hurts. But we'll be ready to move on and try and get 3 points against Comets.
Yeah, well, thanks for being positive, coming in and having a chat. Good stuff.
No worries, thank you.
See ya.
Cheers.
And we've got Matt Halliday here, the captain of Adelaide City, and good game from you and a good game from your group today.
Yeah, it was really tough conditions today. I think our preparation was good. All the players prepared well, and I thought we really deserved the win today.
Yeah, well, we said to Damien, so do I. I think you played well, had a bit of spark in your legs today. You looked like the team that was going to create those chances. And, you know, even though, you know, it was said that you might have only had 2 or 3 shots on goal, I just thought your opportunities that you created, your run in your legs, it was pretty impressive.
Well, yeah, we've had the last 2-3 months we've been training quite hard in pre-season, and with this 35-degree weather, 35 plus, it's helped us, and we've been able to adapt to it. And you saw towards the end we were really running out the last few minutes of the game.
Yeah, and you personally just still roaming around there in defence and really setting things up, good in the air, solid on the ground, happy with your form?
Yeah. My main goal this year is we want to have clean sheets, and us back four, we just want to be solid week in, week out. And I think we've started well, and we want to continue that on.
Yeah, well, it was a great day for you today. Big start for the year for you. Sets a bit of a platform. So congratulations and good luck going forward.
Beautiful. Cheers. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got coach of Adelaide City here and Damien Morey, and you'd be a pretty happy man.
Yeah, I am. I thought we performed really well today. I thought the boys worked extremely hard in this hot weather, and I thought we deserved the result.
Yeah, so do I. I felt you're just a bit sharper. You know, all around the ground. You just had some leg speed and you moved the ball well and nice and balanced, and you just looked organised. Exactly, you know, what you wanted.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, we're looking to win. I just thought we had our structure really well throughout the game. Even at times where we turned balls over, we got players behind the ball early. Going forward, we created chances. A bit disappointed that we didn't score a couple of them, but again, as long as we're creating the opportunities, they will come.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought for Lewis to come on really added a bit of spark to you. And it's funny, you know, when a guy tries hard and really works his butt off, things happen for him. And the ball landed there for him and he put it away and got a really important goal for you.
Yeah, it is. Look, it's a great squad at the moment. I think, you know, there's a lot of players pushing for starting 11. And Louis, this week we spoke to him. He started last week and he was all for it. We had a little plan for him to come on with half an hour to go because Joel coming back from injury. And, you know, he was focused and I thought he'd get the winner.
I think you were 0-4 or something to start last year, or something similar to that. A whole different, you know, perspective for you this season. Great start from you last week. And here you are bouncing back, beat the top side, one of your big rivals. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's a good start. I mean, I think it's been a few years since we've had a start like this, and we need to continue. And I think, you know, the players are focused. I think what you find is, again, we've got good competition for places, and it's keeping the tempo at training and keeping players in the game on their toes, and that's where we're getting the results.
Yeah, look, I'm intrigued. Just one last question, just with regards to this competition. You know, it's really gaining some legs, and the players that are coming out of it and going into the A-League, you know, you're a man that can give us a good sort of look at it. What are you thinking of this league?
Yeah, I think all the NPL leagues throughout the country are good. I think our standard is high. It can be better, but again, it will always get better as long as we can get more training. And I think the players do a lot now with being semi-professional. And I think if we can get it to be a bit better professionally throughout the whole league, and we can give the players more opportunities to train, then the standard will grow.
Happy coach tonight. Thanks for coming in just straight after the game. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
Cheers.